What is going on, everybody? Tanner here with 𝘵𝙢. We've got a sailing update. I'm very excited for this. Behind the scenes of Sailing Volume 1. Let's see what Runescape Jagaex team has posted here. I had someone comment on the last news post that I did saying, we don't want you to we don't want you to like narrate what we can read. Well, literally, don't click the video. That's exactly what the title of the video say. Is the updates. It's a news post. So I'm going over it, giving my thoughts, my opinions. And if you guys want to hear it, then you can listen. If not, bug off. Hope you enjoy it, though. So even as far as they may let it out to be of like how far they actually are on sailing, it doesn't look like they're actually very far. Our plans moving forward, finally, we'll give you an update on our Open Tech Alpha coming out next year. If you look at here, the navigation, our last blog post, we mentioned laying the tech foundations for sailing navigation. It looks like they don't even have the point and click sailing system completely perfected. We ruled out smart pathing. The system determines the most efficient route from one point to another. This is great when you are a Minotaur trying to navigate around some annoying pillars, but less great when you're a player trying to sail a ship, obviously, because you're just going to run into things. We wanted to sail this to be part of sailing skill expression, so smart pathing had to go. We played around with a few other pathing algorithms too. Pathing, for example, the industry standard. Even use it for sat news. Unfortunately, it caused performance issues, unexpected crashes when scaled up to 2,000 players. You guys can see here, if you watch this little GIF playing, they point, click the mouse, and it's like this weird turning technique that it just looks really like blocky and bulky and turning. And then obviously, as they said in the news post, it caused crashing. So he's clicking, and connection loss. So apparently they're crashing a lot when you're doing the point and click method, pathing wise. So like I'm kind of confused on what they're actually wanting. How else are you going to do this? A movement of ships, rather than turning around and facing the bottom right, it turns 360 degrees, fails to face the right direction, and then crashes the server. Counterintuitive. Okay. Using simple pathing instead of an algorithm, we're able to give players full control. You can now run your ship into all the obstacles you like while enjoying predictable and consistent movement. What? That could be annoying. Fun. Players should enjoy learning and training the new skill. So basically what that means is it's going to be freaking annoying to learn how to... Is that what it's saying? It's going to be annoying to learn how to play? I don't know. Distinct boat movement should feel unique, making players feel like sailors mastering navigation, not simply an extension of their ship. Skill expression. Players who master navigation should feel rewarded for good movement, not punished for bad movement. We want a high threshold for mastery rather than a barrier to entry. So is navigation going to be like a separate part of sailing? Not a different skill per se, but a different method of training the skill of sailing. I don't know. If you guys are interested in like a test beta, even though it's called a closed tech alpha, it was time to close Pete. Okay, so it doesn't look like this is current. It just looks like they're just giving you an update of what happened and where they are now. So we're going to give an update of where we are now. Some feedback revealed playtesters didn't know how to dock their boat, so we've created a visual indicator. Check out the anchor icon below. Very cool. So you added an anchor icon onto, so right there. So if you're here, you can, well, let me see if I can, hang on one sec. Let's see, full screen. No, that didn't work. Anyways, you can just basically go to the anchor icon. Finally, and most interesting, player testers wanted us to explore pre-potential movement, the ability to keep your ship moving in the same direction without clicking. Awesome. So basically, you're just moving the entire time. And then during refinement, we thought of this as an advanced feature, but the closed tech alpha made us realize we should at least see how newer sailors coped with it. Instead, Unity allowed us to easily pass prototypes onto our playtester group and give their feedback. As you're about to see, the results were amazing. Okay, here we go. Now it's getting interesting. So they uploaded these into Unity, You can check out a quick explainer, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Now they got some videos. Let's watch the videos. Okay, so they put some obstacles in the way. Okay, basically you got to click several times to turn tighter and tighter. So if you want to turn tight, you got to click. I mean, that makes sense. That's the best way to do it. Probably. Ooh, wow. So instead of just pathing and clicking one spot and your ship automatically going to it, you kind of have to forcefully get it out of a cove or something by clicking on it multiple times to make it turn tighter. So let's see, click the ocean to set your direction, not your destination. Okay, direction, not destination. Click the boat icons, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's very, very cool. Honestly, a smart way to go about it. Click the ocean to set your destination. This is a movement types 3 and 4 control, so they're trying different control methods here. So they're doing the opposite of this video. They're clicking the destination, not the direction. So they click the red tile. The red tile is where they clicked, and the ship is just going to automatically find its way to that. It's going to turn as tight as it can to get to it faster. That almost seems, I don't know, does it seem like that works better than the top one? Ah, you don't have as much control. Sail perpetually in the direction you clicked until you collide or press stop. Okay. Click to move to tile. Moves in full tile increments or run speed in 8 directions. So it goes, the ships will sail as fast as you can run. Let's see. New, old. New boats are more gray box than older ones. So the gray and dark gray are new boats, small and raft. What's next? Yeah, that's exactly what we would want to know. What is next for sailing? We've been exploring the on-site playtesting options and will rapidly speed up feedback and allow players to deliver. Blah, blah, blah. Currently, our playtesters are live all over the world. Oh, so they already do have them. Many of them have been picked from discussions in the official OSRS sailing Discord or by referral. We're always open to inviting more people, but we have to keep numbers relatively small to ensure everyone's voices are heard. Since we're gearing up for the Open Tech Alpha, we've decided to add a few playtesters to the mix. If you'd like to help us out, let us know by filling out the survey. So you can fill out the survey by clicking here. If you guys want to do that, go to the oldschool.runescape.com latest blog post. We also want playtesters to consider the design goals we mentioned earlier. Is it fun? Do you have the movement distinct yet natural, intuitive? Do you feel like you could get better at sailing over time? Additionally, we've started to map out areas of the ocean. Check out the starter zone on, oh, this could be really, really cool. Oh, they're naming it. The Firth of Lumb, Bay of Sarum, Mudskipper Sound, Remington Strait, Brimhaven Bight. I don't know, that's pretty cool. You know, they're naming the oceans. God, dude, if you just think about it, sailing is going to change everything. It's literally going to change everything. We just got a sneak peek at a possible map here. That is so cool. And here's battling. Ship combat. That's kind of cool. So obviously if they're within a certain distance, you can just attack. So does that mean that everywhere on the ocean is going to be like PvP, PK? That's one thing to think about. You can join the sailing Discord. And obviously, if you guys want to read all of this, you can. But I'm just going to give you guys the visuals to make the video more interesting and less narration. Just because I can please you. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Tell me if you're excited for sailing. This looks pretty neat. It's going to like open up and then it's almost going to be like a brand new game. And it's really exciting just from one skill.